What's up everyone, it's Hagvar the Mad, and today we're playing a colorless deck in Historic. So, yeah, I'm sure you've seen this deck before. It's pretty simple to make, but it's very good, especially now that Kaladesh gave us Paradox Engine. This deck goes pretty crazy, so yeah. I'll go through the list real quick. We have 4 Guardian Idols, 2 Mazemind Tomes, 4 Mind Stones, 4 Powerstone Shards, 2 Hedron Archives, 2 Karn the Great Creators, 3 Mystic Forge, 3 Forsaken Monuments, 3 Paradox Engines, 4 Ugin the Ineffable, 1 Platinum Angel in the main board, 2 Ugin the Spirit Dragons, and 4 Ulamogs. Mana base, pretty straightforward. It's all colorless lands. Basically just run any colorless land that really does anything, and that's how you make that. Sideboard, 1 Tormod's Crypt, 1 Hope of Ghirapur? Something, I don't know. 1 Shadowspear, 2 Sorcerous Spyglasses, 1 Sculpting Steel, 1 Sparkhunter Masticore, 1 Lithoform Engine, 1 Mystic Forge, 1 Forsaken Monument, 1 Paradox Engine, 1 God-Pharaoh Statue, 1 Planar Bridge, 1 Platinum Angel, and 1 Stonecoil Serpent. So yeah, the idea for this deck is essentially you want to get out Paradox Engine, and have, you know, some of your mana ramp already out on the battlefield, and then just start casting spells. Hopefully you get a Mystic Forge out from either casting it or going and finding it in your sideboard. Another hidden gem is this Planar Bridge. It's essentially just 8 mana, play whatever you want, and if you're playing it correctly, 8 mana is not a big deal. But yeah, very fun deck. We'll hop in and play some games. Alright. So I think this is the first time that I will be playing the colorless deck on my channel anyway. This is, if you play Historic at all, you've seen this deck. It's very annoying. Even the old version was very annoying. This version is even more so. But, you know, I did promise that I would show off the sort of the more metagame decks. So this and Goblins are essentially the #1 decks you can play in Best of 1 Historic. This isn't good. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll scry into something, I believe. Forsaken Monument's not bad, but we need to get into our ramp. Powerstone Shard, good. We need to hit some more mana too. Ruin Crab, no! I didn't even notice he played the Ruin Crab. Oh well. He got 2 of my Powerstone Shards. And my Ugins. This isn't good. Well. I'll keep my Forsaken Monument. Play the Guardian Idol. And, yeah, say go. We drop the Mystic Forge next turn. We really need to get to where I think this is just too much mill for us. We'll pass the turn. Maybe if he swings in, we can at least take out something. Yay. Sure, so that's what, 4, then 8? Yeah, I think this is too much mill for us. Yeah. Okay. So we've got to kill him.
Will guide you towards victory. I can create or destroy.
Oh gosh. This isn't looking good for us. Alright. So we drop the Forsaken Monument. Don't think there's anything we can do here. Yeah, sometimes you just get milled. Happens. Whatever. We kept a very slow hand for that, too. Yeah. That was just bad keep on my part. And, not paying attention to the fact that he dropped the Hedron crab. I don't know what was up with that. Alright. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something a little bit less milly. Alright. This isn't so bad. Alright. Radiant Fountain. And let's just keep on going. Crawling Barrens. The Karn will be good. Phyrexian Arena, not bad. So Mystic Forge here or Karn? I think we drop the Mystic Forge. Yeah. And we're gonna definitely leave that Powerstone Shard on top. Actually, we may be able to get through to a land. Phyrexian Obliterator. Don't really care too much about that. I don't know. I think what we do here is drop the Paradox Engine and pass the turn. Because next turn we can drop the Forsaken Monument. I'm going to get rid of this Karn. 2 Phyrexian Obliterators, yeah. Take 5 damage. You've got it. Take 1 more damage and get rid of that. Oh, another Paradox Engine. Not great. But anyway, so what we do is we drop this. Then So that would be 2 mana. We take 10 here. Right. Yeah. So yeah, we just do that. You got it. And then hope he doesn't have something like a gray. Because if he has a gray, we just lose. You got it. That's not a Gary. Okay. So, tap for mana. Play the shard. This will be a big turn for us. Tap for mana. Tap for mana. Play the Mind Stone. Tap for mana. I would imagine he may concede here. Will you allow me to tap for the mana? Yeah. Play this Powerstone Shard. So the reason we keep tapping all this for mana is we want to get as much as we can into our mana pool while we can. Because I'm gonna play the Karn. And this is the whole reason we have the Powerstone Shards in here, is because of how much ramp that is for us. So I'm gonna drop this Karn. And then I'm going to use him to go get a Planar Bridge.
Stand down.
Tap, 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 tap. Okay, he conceded. He saw what was going to happen. Essentially, people concede on that, but essentially that allows me to just keep playing whatever I want from my deck, just over and over, which obviously I go get an Ugin. I minus it for, what, 4? Yeah. Yeah, 4 gets rid of everything. Yeah. It's a hell of a combo. And then I just keep playing, you know, whatever happens to be in my deck. It doesn't really matter at that point. I can go and grab whatever I want. It's very hard to come back from on that. So yeah, let's do it again. See what we can do. The Planar Bridge combo with this is just insane, really. Paradox Engine being one of the best cards to play around with, by far. So this isn't bad. Double Forsaken isn't great for us, but, you know, we'll see what we see. Alright. Crawling Barrens, you go. And this is a pretty good curvature. Alright. Mind Stone, you've got it. Well, that's why the double Forsaken's good for us. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so then pass. So I'm gonna drop the Paradox Engine before I drop Forsaken Monument. Probably. I don't really see him being a counterspell deck. He may run, you know, a couple, so that may not be good for us. Okay, well, or he may just concede. Whatever. I don't know, it may have been better to have baited a counterspell with the Forsaken Monument. Just see what happens. Oh well. Let's keep going, I guess. So yeah. I'm probably gonna keep playing around in Historic. Standard's just so boring right now. Basically up until, what is it? Kaladesh? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. Maybe think of just Kaladesh and then just whatever the next set's called. This is not it. This is better. So we drop I'm not sure what to drop here. I think we drop the Mystic Forge because we can go pull one out with the Karn if need be. Another thing about playing artifacts is some people just straight up concede to it, and I understand. It's hard to play against the same deck over and over again. Not that it's hard to beat it once you've seen it that much. It's just hard to like mentally find the mental capacity to want to play against it. So, or maybe they're just AFK. I don't know. Which I think that's probably more of what happened last game, was just they saw what they were up against, saw the double Forsaken Monuments, and were just like, oh, well, no. Which I can't really fault them for that. Alright, cool. So they're AFK. So this is probably just another victory, I would imagine. Unless they kept a no-land hand, I don't know. Though they did, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Alright, this is just gonna be an AFK win, so we'll take it. Why not? Probably play one more game after this. I'm just gonna drop this. I'm not super worried about it. Whatever. But if they are AFK, why have I not just won by now? It never goes through this many turns. Surely they would be doing something. Alright. Well, regardless, it's whatever. Unless this is some sort of new strategy in which you wait until it looks like you're about to run out of time and you hit pass turn. I don't know. There we go. Well, that's magic, I suppose. Let's try one more game. Alright. Stinging lionfish, sure. That's super not it. It's a real bad hand, so no. Alright, this is a much better hand. We drop the Spirit Dragon. Alright, scry. Let's look for land. That's land. We'll keep it. Polywog Symbiote. Sure. Drop the Guardian Idol. See what they do. I figured this was Sultai. Makes sense. Okay. Sure. Alright. Drop the Ugin next turn. Free Mind Stone. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. Well, that's not very cool. Kills what? Guardian Idol? If we're gonna land off the top, we can still play the Ugin. That's not a land. Probably best to play the Mystic Forge here. That's not bad. But it's also not a land. That's real good. But it's also not a land. I don't know, I probably should have played the that was actually very much a misplay. I definitely should have played the Mind Stone. But either way, I was expecting he'll get rid of whatever I play. Plus, you know, he's gonna... Yeah. So I'll do this. I have 4 mana. Let's just drop the Forsaken Monument and hope he can't mutate again. That's a pretty big hope. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to well, I probably could have. I just, like, that's too much right now. But yeah, that's the deck. I maybe should have played out that last game, but it definitely felt like I was about to get overwhelmed. So, I just conceded. Whatever. Anyway, that's the deck. Please like the video, comment, whatever. But yeah, whatever you want to talk about, maybe. I don't know. subscribe, whatever you feel like doing to support. But yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see ya.